MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. The Indians will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The second baseman.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. Tristan McKenzie is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. To Shields is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Harold Castro. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. The next batter, Zimmer Candelario. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. New inning set to get underway, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard, scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding in, Jordan Luplow. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Zimmer is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Delino DeShields.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Jake Rogers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stewart is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Nico Goodrum. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Franmil.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Jones has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Line drive to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now Carlos Santana. Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying in.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. And now everybody's running. Left center, base hit. 1 run scores. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. Ramirez is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 49. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0 and 2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
High in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Jordan Luplow. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen here again. At least not intentionally, not with a lead like this.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Ivan Nova gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Delino DeShields. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on us.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Jacoby Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. This will kick up against the wall now.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Sharp ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch chopped toward the second baseman. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. They trail in this one 11-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Strike two.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First delivery to him on the way. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Up next for Cleveland.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Carlos Santana. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in, Jordan Luplow. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1, but they lead it 11-0. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time. And he fouls this one off. Hit well on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, number 49. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To short. Reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Into the box, Harold Castro, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Zimmer comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Goodrum is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Delino DeShields. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 11-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
The left fielder,
Jacoby Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. At the plate, Jake Rogers. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Tigers lead. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Stewart moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Buck Farmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading up.
So coming to the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up next for the Tigers.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Strike taken up in the zone. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nico Goodrum becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 49 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he rips it on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields, as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor, lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jones there to put it away and finally put an end. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Popped him up. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians complete the 4-game road sweep against their division rivals.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
17-0 the final this afternoon. The Cleveland Indians with a 23-hit attack en route to the win. Tristan McKenzie earns the win, his 2nd. Matthew Boyd permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac.